what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So this is just a recap on the last weekend's show, NNL EAST, and well, I just want to share what I got and my opinions about it. And I gotta say, this show was absolutely amazing. I absolutely had a blast at it, and it was probably, I'm not gonna lie, it was probably the biggest show I've been to ever. I mean, it was wicked awesome. So before we get into what I got and stuff, I do got a few shop cards. I got to meet a few guys, quite a few guys actually, on YouTube I never met before. So that's wicked cool. So the first card I got was from ESU Warrior. I never heard of him, but that's wicked cool. I finally got the chance to meet him, and I will link these guys' YouTube channels. I'll link in the description. So this guy was wicked cool. I got to meet his daughter as well, and his son, I believe. It was wicked cool. So wicked cool guy, and very polite, and everybody there was just so awesome. So we got to meet him. Another person I got to meet was Onyx, another awesome builder. Wicked. Some of the stuff blew me away. He put all of his stuff in one spot, which is actually pretty smart. And probably my favorite build of his version, or probably my favorite build of his, was probably the Night Rider, because he actually had the wigwag LED red lights flashing. That was actually pretty cool. I've never seen anybody attempt to do that, and he did that, and he wicked awesome, guys. So I finally got a chance to meet him. And just amazing guy. This is the best part about these shows. You get to meet these guys in person and talk to them face to face, and I think that's just wicked cool. So that's just too awesome. Another guy I got to meet, I've been wanting to meet for a while, was OOB Bottle Shop. Another awesome guy. I didn't get to meet him until the show was kind of ending. It was kind of towards the award ceremony, but I don't. Regardless, I got to finally meet him, and another awesome guy and amazing builder as well. This is actually a very cool shop card. I told him this is pretty cool. The wood, I believe he has like a mirror on the bottom. This is actually a really cool shop card, and he has 3 of his builds on there. So wicked cool, and awesome guy. I just absolutely blast talking to him, and just overall amazing guy, and everybody there was so awesome. I can't ask anything more than that. It's just too awesome. And then the last guy we got to see was Dan the Man, 60s Rules. Finally got a chance to meet him, and finally got one of his cards. I've been meaning to email him for one of these cards, but regardless, I got his card in person. That's even better. And I got to meet his wife, and just an awesome guy. His videos always are just amazing. Then in person, he's just even more incredible. He's an awesome guy. And his wife, I got to eat with him at like a sports bar. I forgot what the place is called, but it's like a fancy sports bar. It was a really awesome place, very busy, but it was actually very good. And I sat across from him, and awesome guy. It was so awesome. He had a t-shirt everybody was signing, and he said he's gonna frame it. So that's pretty cool. So finally got to meet Dan over there, Dan the Man. So 60s Rules, and just everybody here was amazing. So all 4 of these guys got the shop cards. There's even more YouTubers there. I got to meet Frizzle for the first time. Then everybody else I kind of met before. Brian, BG Model Workshop, him and his wife was there. Linda, Tim, Throttle Power, he was there. He was kind of busy making his videos, so I didn't talk to him too much, but I got to see him again. Let's see here. A bunch of guys. I mean, bunch of guys, and I just can't think of them all. I mean, there was at least almost 10 YouTubers there, and probably a little bit less, probably like 8 the most, or 10 the most, and probably 8 the least. But regardless, there was just so many guys there, and it was so awesome to see everyone again. Diablo was there. There we go. That's another guy. Diablo and his wife was there. Just amazing. So let's show you the things I got. So you do, when you walk in or when you sign up, you do get these wicked cool NNL EAST bags. I mean, these are fabric bags. I mean, these are really nice. They're handy in New York because here in New York, they banned, plastic bags. We have to use paper bags and we have to pay 5 cents. So we always reuse our bags, and those come in really handy. So that's cool to pass those out. And in those bags, we got a few Photo Edge NNL EAST 34th anniversary license plates with Photo Edge. It says Showtime on there, I believe. I think it's Showtime. That's Photo Edge, and the license plate says NNL 34 EAST. That's really cool. So I might actually start collecting these. I heard they give these out every single year, so I'm gonna start collecting them. But this is really cool. I do have 2, so I'll probably use 1, and I'll kind of want to keep 1 for collectible. But this is really cool. I wish Acme would do this, but this is really cool. Some of the stuff was also in the bag. Some stuff here, I'll just glance through it. Probably nothing too important, but if you want to, that's a little weird. Okay. Okay, so there's some pictures. We'll just glance through some stuff we got in this bag. So we got that. I believe we got this, like new kits or some kits that are coming out. So very cool. Okay, I guess it's a hobby shop. These guys were there. They had a booth there, so that's pretty cool. I got to see a few of their kits, and wicked cool. So they're wicked cool. So we got to see them. Round 2 models was there. Even Marvel showing off their new kits. This was actually pretty handy to have. So wicked cool. And then they showed back here. They show you where the placement was for the model. This is actually very handy. This place is massive. I mean, I gotta say it's like 3 or 4 times bigger than Acme. Because originally Acme, this is probably right here, the section for the models, right here, or at least right here at least. And then the rest over here is, the swap meet. But this is all of the show. This is really the whole show. This is 2 gyms. So right here is a gym, and then right here. So right here's a gym, and right here's a gym. So it's really 2 gyms, but in 1 room. So that's wicked cool. And that was the whole model show. This the show itself, and it was massive. I mean, I gotta say, there's probably well over almost 1,000 models there. I mean, there was a lot of models, definitely more than Acme. I will say that. And this is pretty handy, so you know where the categories are, like street rods, box art cars, which was wicked cool. The 50s, that's actually the theme for for this year's show, the 50s. So pretty cool. So that was the theme right there. And then over here, handy as well. These are, again, this is the vendors. Okay, that's the vendors, and the vendors was actually 2 more gyms. They had their own gym. So this was a vendor, and this was another vendor, and then this is wicked cool. It tells you the people who are there. That is wicked handy to have. That is so awesome. And the vendors there there was over 50. I think it's 55 vendors. That's a lot. I mean, there was so many freaking vendors there. C1 Models was there. I did actually pick up a C1 Models kit. Marvel, like I said, Mountain 2 Models. Scale Motorsports. Matthew was there from Scale Motorsports. I mean, there was tons of vendors. I mean, I'd never seen so many vendors before, and that was ridiculous. You could literally spend the whole afternoon, the full hours in those vendors and just looking around. I know the resin company was there. Jimmy Flintstone, yep, they were there. I tried looking for Jimmy Flintstone bodies. I didn't have the bodies I was looking for, so I just ordered some resin bodies that I'm going to do some future projects with, but I think they sold out. But Jimmy Flintstone was there. They had so many vendors. I'd never seen so many vendors before. Then we got a few shows here. You can pause the video if you're interested. This one I might go to. I'm not exactly sure. This one's in Pennsylvania. Actually, September 10th. That's actually my birthday. So hey, model car show on my birthday. I'll take it. So I'll just glance through these. If you want to pause the video, feel free. There's that one. So that one I might go to. These next ones I might not. I'm not sure. Because some of these are in Canada. So there's that one. We got this one. Okay, so this one just has the categories in the back. So pretty cool. Guys, you can pause the video anytime you are interested. If you're in the area of any of these shows, feel free. And we got this one. Then Acme was there. We all know this one. Acme. Actually, a few of the Acme staff members was there. The guy that I remember, he shook my hand when you won the award there. He was there, and they had their own. Acme actually had their own booth there. Actually, pretty cool. They were passing out their flyers and stuff. So, Acme. We all know Acme. That's their new host hotel. It looks a hell of a lot nicer than their old one. I'll tell you that much. Jeez, dude. But pretty cool. I'm not sure if we're going this year, but we'll see. The theme this year is 3 categories. It's the 100 years of Le Mans, NASCAR, and I believe Corvettes. So that's kind of interesting. There's 3 themes for one show. That's never seen it before, but hey, why not? And then here is the theme for next year's NNL EAST. It's called Rods and Customs. So I know a lot of you, there we go. I know a lot of you in this community does this. Rods and Customs. I can always, that's Tom, remember 69's name all right there. I mean, I know a lot of you guys do this. So if you guys want to come to NNL EAST next year, it is the April 27th next year. That's the theme. So just in case you want to do a theme car, there we go. This is probably, I would say, if you can make a show once a year, I would definitely put NNL EAST on your list. I mean, this show was just over the top, just unbelievable. I've never seen a show so big before. I know Acme is moving, but I'm kind of curious how Acme is going to be big, or how bigger they're going to be. But I think this show is going to be pretty hard to beat, because this show was, it was huge. I've never seen anything like it. I thought Acme was big. Oh no. This show blew Acme out of the way. But let's see how Acme does with their new place. But the old Acme, oh my gosh, this show just pushed Acme, just gone. I mean, it was insane. So I did get 2 kits there. I should have got more. I was spending most of my time at the show. Literally, I mean, I really should have got more, because there's so many vendors there. I should have got more because there's a great deals there, but whatever. I got a show in the next few weeks actually here in New York, so May 7th. So I'll just use that leftover money for that show. So the first thing I got is, I did mention C1 Models was there. And C1 Models, you can't get their kits in America. You have to buy them across the seas. But I think these 2 couple, because it was a couple, boy and girl, and I think they traveled from their country to this show, which is actually pretty insane, because I can tell because they had a little accent. But this is actually pretty cool, and I've been wanting this kit for a while. It was like $100 on their website, and plus like $40 shipping. I didn't really want to do that, But since they were there in person, I went ahead and pulled the trigger. I know some people say this kit's pretty expensive for what it is, but I don't care. Brian and Linda basically told me you should get it done because the way you build, you can make this look amazing. So thanks, Brian. But I went ahead and picked up the C1 Models transfer kit for the Range Rover, for the Revolt Range Rover. This is a wicked cool kit. C1 Models, they actually have a few different versions of the Range Rover. This is the one I saw them came out with, and I've been wanting it ever since they came out with it. They do have like a normal sedan. They have like a tow truck version, which is pretty cool. They had tons of versions for the Range Rover. I think they had like 4 or 5 different versions, but this is the main version that really stuck out to me. It just looks so cool, and it's a full transfer kit. It was $90, so it's actually $10 cheaper than they were selling on their website. So can't complain. But look at this. It's basically almost a full kit. There's a body. It's a full body transfer kit. There's wheels. There's tires. There's a bunch of accessories in there. I mean, this is just wicked cool. There's a wrench. There's photo edge in there. There's tons of stuff in this kit. So I've never tried a C1 Models kit before because, you know, they're from a different country. But I can't believe they actually traveled from their country to this show. I mean, that's that's pretty awesome, and I'm glad they were there because the people who were at the booth, they were amazing to work with, and look at awesome. So I can't wait to start this. I know some of my Instagram followers been wanting me to do this, so finally got one. I've been eyeing it forever now. It came out a little over a year ago, I think. They just announced it. And then the second kit I got, this has been drawing me. I've been wanting this kit for a while, and you know, it was open, but I checked everything and it's completely sealed. The Tamaya Sienna, really cool. This is actually a really cool car. This one actually has a full engine. You do have the left and right hand drive dashboard. This is actually a pretty cool kit. I mean, like I said, it was open, but everything is sealed inside. So I can't complain with that, especially with Tamaya kits. And I didn't know Tamaya made this car until I saw it. I was like, dude, that's freaking awesome. And it does it. It comes with a full engine, full detailed chassis, interior. This is really cool. And you have an option for left and right hand drive dashboard, like I said. So pretty cool. I thought it was a pretty cool find, and I scored this for 25. I think it's 25. I'm not complaining. $25 for a Tamaya kit. I mean, that's really a steal because most Tamaya kits are about $30, if not more. If you can get a Tamaya kit for about 25 or less, then there you go. You basically just stole it. But other than that, guys, that's it. That's all I got to show. I should have got more, but oh well. I was having too much fun at the show. And speaking of which, 2 of my builds get their picture taken with Model Car Magazine. Yes, Model Car Magazine was there. My 3D printed Atom 3 was chosen, and this one I wasn't really surprised. I was kind of hoping they would choose it, which is the latest truck I built, the Chevy C10 pickup with Miguel's chassis on it. Model Car Magazine won that one, so I'm actually pretty glad Model Car Magazine won that one because it's a cool build. So those 2 builds got photographed, and we'll see if we make it into the magazine. If not too big a deal, but that's pretty cool. They won the pictures of those. But other than that, guys, that's it. The experience, my first time ever going to NNL EAST, and I gotta say, it was one hell of a show. This show is a must go to show. I mean, if you can make a show once a year, Acme is one of them, or even NNL EAST. This show was amazing. I absolutely had a blast. And this show's a win-win for me because it is 10 times closer to me. It's only 2.5 hours, not even. So that's really convenient. So, and then here's the theme again for next year. So just in case you guys want to come next year, I highly recommend it. It's an amazing show. I heard Fred Henry kind of wants to come next year, so, and this is up Fred's area too. I mean, rods and customs. So any kind of like rat rod, hot rod, and or even like a classic car, like the 49 Mercury would be a good one, or but wicked cool. It's just a little pamphlet thing they had. They might have a better version like this when colored and down the road, but wicked cool. I already can't wait for next year. So, but other than that, guys, that's it for this video. Everyone, it was so awesome to meet all these YouTubers, and then after the show, we all went out to dinner at this alley house. There we go. Alley house. It's like a sports, very sporty, fancy sports bar. It was awesome. Even though it was a 45-minute wait, but we had a party of 24. So, but other than that, guys, that's it for this video. And until my next video, I'll catch you guys on my next project. Take it easy, guys.